Hello everyone, welcome back to the next part of White Day 1 Remake. Sometimes, if I remember, and I've made a save in the game, I'll try to start videos here, and we can check the collections list as we've encountered more of these ghosts. Because I want you to see these cool little pictures that are in here. So far we've encountered 8 of 20, and we've read about 4 of 20. So that's the woman in the locker. So you can always come back in here and read these and see the associated ghost image. And they call it the bloodthirsty tree, or the ghost tree. We've already read the stories, so I'm not going to show those again. Here's the girl outside the window. I just like these pictures. I think they're cool. And then here's the chick that was solving the math problem. Kid solving a problem. Like, head completely twisted around. Floating head ghost. She looks a lot different here than she does when you actually encounter her. And then this is the one that you have to have the gym teacher's hat and click on that book on the podium. This is the one that ran us over basically, and like hurt us, took our health away. And the one that falls down in the bathroom stalls on the floor while you're peeking underneath. And then this is the one we've seen hung a few times. Yeah, we've seen her a few times. She was in that recording room. She was out in that hallway and started crawling to us like the Grudge girl. So yeah. I just want you to see the different pictures associated with the ghosts. These little ghost cards. They're really cool. Alright. So we've been playing, looks like, for 6 hours and 51 minutes. We haven't made... I guess we've made progress, but I can't believe we're that far into the game already. So we're going to continue. Not that we're that far into the game necessarily, but that I've taken that long so far, but... yeah. Alright. So we're ready to go to the second floor. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to mention. Let me take a sip of drink. The janitors, I mean, we haven't had much encounters with them yet, but they blow a whistle when they've really spotted you, or they're alerted, or they're coming. Like the next thing he's going to do is start booking it towards you. So yeah, if you hear them blow their whistle, you definitely need to like get going somewhere to hide, hopefully a bathroom. That's usually what I always aim for. I always try to go to one of the bathrooms. So, head this way. Okay. Okay. Can't open that one, apparently. Excuse me. Treasure hunt. I found out a new secret about the music teacher's hidden treasure. One of the paintings in the main building is said to have a key inside it that unlocks the room. I'm so close to winning this treasure hunt that I can almost taste it. Someone tore off the rest of the picture. Yeah, we can put that there. but we don't have the other pieces, so let's see how much. It's at least probably 2 more pieces, maybe a big piece here and one here that we need, so maybe at least 2 more pieces. I don't know. Tranquilizer, which I'll probably never use. I don't think I ever use those. Okay. What was that? Somebody trying to get in or get out. Right. Is this the... No. This is important. Aha. I remember last time I did this, I got stuck here forever trying to figure out what to do, and I don't remember now. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But there it is. So you have to turn the lights off, and then you get this. You have to figure out... It's tricky. You're supposed to like take 2 symbols at the same time and like stack them on each other. It's confusing. I can't even explain it correctly. I had to look it up, I remember, to figure this out. I didn't understand like the process of it, but we'll get to it. It's not important at the moment, but can't take this. We can only look at it while we're using it. So here's some soccer balls. More troll drawers. Eye testing lens left. There we go. So we needed special lenses to put over that thing for the eye exam. A small lens that looks like a monocle. So we need at least the other one as well before we can benefit from it. This is another lockbox over here, and I think the code is what you get from here. I think. Small master key. I like how it tells me, it's showing me what's inside it. I don't know why it was doing that there. You just get the camera at a certain position and it's telling you what's inside. So there's a little key in there. Got us a felt tip pin. 6 again, total. As usual. Oh, what? Can't click that one? Why can't you click that one? It's just like all the other ones. Alright then. Nothing. Oh, I see something. Something's up here. What is that? Oh, an instant lunchbox. Almost missed it. Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with this whenever the time comes. Okay, we just don't want to go inside the last room, if we can avoid it. Oh. Yeah, it's just the other side of where we were. Okay. Can't open these. Can't do anything with these either. They're just there. Okay. Looks like that tree boss or something we just killed. What that thing is. Interesting. Okay. This leads somewhere. Can't go there though. Okay, so this is lost and found. See down there a little bit. Okay, we're not gonna go in there yet. And we can't go in here yet. Because we need a faculty office 2 key. Okay. Which also connects to the faculty lounge. And we can't get in there either. Right. So we gotta get the faculty office 2 key to get to both rooms. We're gonna skip that for the moment and try to go to 3rd floor and see what's up. Okay, another save. Yeah, sometimes you want to check the boards because there might be a note pinned to it. See if there's anything inside this. Doesn't appear to be. Soy milk. Now we have 2. I don't think there's ever really anything underneath, but it's worth a look, I suppose. Ah, there's a push pin number 2. I feel like I gotta look in these trash cans. This one I can't even open for whatever reason. Well, what's up with that one? Just won't even give you a prompt. There's another coin. Alrighty. $30 weight. Okay, now we got 3 of those things. A 30, a 1, and a 5. Okay. Good stuff. Can't open that. Science lab, so I must need a key for that. There's a face in that. What is he doing? Weird. Gross. I don't know what that is. So, yeah, we can't get in there. Excuse me. Okay. What? Why is there a thing up there that says music room? Do they all do that? Are you kidding me? Why do you gotta get that close? Like you literally gotta like mash your face against the wall and then you can see. Oh, it's the science lab. You should just be able to hover over this and get a tool pop up. Okay. Well, at least it tells you, but not in a very friendly manner. Like you gotta get right up on this thing. Okay, I need a music room key. It's dark in this hall. Whoa. Ooh. The floor is cracked. Nice. Okay, 13, a one-sided love. This is a ghost story. Yeon's son, a junior in high school, was happy to attend school lately because of the new Korean language teacher. Tall and handsome, the new teacher also had a great personality. He never yelled or got mad at his students during his lessons, and he always stayed calm. Yeon's son felt her heart race when the teacher complimented her on her writing. The teacher even noticed when she recently changed her glasses and told her that the new glasses suited her well. Just thinking about him made Yeon's son jittery and with happiness. Yeon's son was really an average student. In fact, it would be more accurate to say that she was below average. She wasn't pretty or cute, nor was she good at academics or sports. She had no friends, and her family hated her. She also gained weight in the last few years, and even her mother would nag her about losing some weight. She wasn't popular among her friends, and she was not particularly adored by teachers either. She was just a quiet student, always there in her same spot. That was how people around her would define her. Yeon's son, too, knew that she was no one special and tried to keep her crush to herself. But as time passed on, she could not hold her growing feelings inside. She didn't even expect to date her crush or anything. She only just wanted to let him know how she felt about him. Yeon's son worked up her courage and wrote an earnest letter. Next day, right before the Korean language class started, she secretly placed her love letter inside the attendance sheet. She could not dare give her letter to him in person. As the time reached closer for the class to begin, her heartbeat went faster and faster. Finally, the bell rang and the class began. But the teacher who came through the door was not the Korean language teacher. It was the gym teacher, who she disliked the most. He said that because the Korean language teacher is running late, he will be supervising the class. Yeon's son felt a cold sweat. Many things raced through her mind. Would he call out attendance? Would he find my letter? If he did, Would he just pretend he didn't see it? But the reality she faced was harsh. The gym teacher opened up the attendance sheet, found Yon-sun's letter, and read it aloud to the whole class. The classroom soon filled with the snickering and jeering of the kids. The gym teacher then openly mocked her, and even the fat, ugly kid yearns love just like everyone else. The disgusted looks and sneers from the class made her scared. Every single one of them was her enemy. She felt as if she had fallen into hell surrounded by demons. Right at the moment the Korean language teacher entered the classroom, to Yon-sun, he seemed like her savior. He was confused by the strange vibe in the classroom. The gym teacher, getting such a kick out of the situation, handed Yon-sun's letter to him. Yon-sun looked at him and hoped that he would calm the situation down and make things right. The Korean language teacher finished reading the letter and turned to see Yon-sun. His face was twisted by a mixture of disgust, annoyance, and anger. It was as if he was looking at a repulsive insect. Her embarrassment and the sense of betrayal was too great. She died that night in the school, but nobody spoke on why she really died. Okay. That might be the ghost that was hanging in the hallway and stuff. Maybe that's who this is. Yeah. So wow. Pretty brutal. So this we got in one of the other videos, it mentioned like a loose floor that it needed to be fixed. That's signifying this spot. You just have to keep walking back and forth over it, the creek, and eventually it'll break. Okay. Document. Another ghost, number 12. Find my body for me. The weather was so hot that it made... Let me take a drink, because these are usually pretty long. The weather was so hot that it made it hard to breathe, and the cicadas, the bugs, the cicadas would not stop chirping. The foreman in charge of construction to connect the new building to the old found everything irritating. In his opinion, it was a pointless project, but he wasn't going to complain since it was paid work. The sun blazed even hotter after lunch, and heat waves rose off the asphalt. The workers protested that it was too hot to work. The foreman was both jealous and spiteful of the brash attitude of the workers. However, he agreed it was too hot to work. The foreman ordered his workers to take a break. No progress was being made anyways. And if a worker happened to get heat stroke, it would just make matters worse. Everyone found a spot in the shade and slept soundly. Then something happened while everyone was deep in sleep. A loud cracking sound echoed around campus. It sounded like the scaffolding had crashed through the safety net. Still drowsy from their nap, the workers paid no attention to it and went back to sleep. It was a different matter for the foreman. If there was indeed a problem with the safety net, it would be his responsibility. He yelled at his workers to check out the safety net, but they pretended like they didn't hear him. Annoyed, the foreman realized that he had to check it out himself. The workers who were debating whether to get up or not were glad that the foreman had left without them. Suddenly the foreman yelled and then was cut off, leaving an eerie silence. The workers jumped up and rushed to the foreman. The foreman was frozen in shock, staring at a terrible sight. Where the scaffolding had fallen through the safety net was the dead body of a woman. The woman's corpse had no head. The foreman and the workers instantly recognized the dead woman as someone who worked in a local restaurant. From the chopped stump of her neck, dark red blood was spewing out, soaking into the ground. The foreman and the workers kept their mouths shut and moved quickly. It was the first time they had worked together so harmoniously. Despite searching everywhere, they could not find the missing head. In the end, they buried the body in cement and sent it to a waste facility. It seemed like they did a perfect job covering up what had happened. No one would ever know what happened aside from themselves. For some reason, though, strange accidents kept happening after that incident. Workers were injured much more frequently than before. This slowed progress of construction, and a rumor spread among the workers that there was a ghost at the site. The foreman fumed with anger and ordered his men to keep their mouths shut. Then a pulley fell from the 4th floor and crushed a worker to death. While his body had been mangled by the pulley, his head was strangely unharmed. The foreman became terrified and decided to turn himself in to the police. Even then, the rumors persisted that a floating head could sometimes be seen. Eventually, the construction work was completed despite the slow progress. When the school reopened after summer break, they were shocked to find the dead woman's head in the garden. They say that the head looked as if it had just been cut off the body, despite the fact that it had been out in the heat of the summer for weeks. So I think that's the floating head lady, right? Jeez. Crazy. That's just sitting here on the window ledge. Okay. So we can't get in any of these rooms. We need a science room and a music room key. But we've collected some items, so... without the irritation of the janitor. So I got another floor to go. Oh, here comes the floating ghost head. So it is over here. She was just giving me a break for a while, I guess. Come give me a kiss. She thinks it's so funny every time. Okay, if that's the 4th floor, then what's up here? There's a roof access, maybe. Nope, can't interact. So... okay. Got these vending machines all over the place. It's really cool that you don't have to deal with the janitor for this long. There we go. Another coin. 10 coins. Can buy all the heals we want. Lots of whispering in this game. Okay. Nothing. troll bathroom. There's not even any toilet paper. Like, okay, well, there's one. There's at least some. But that's all you get. Is that something? No, I thought I saw something flash. Alright, well, we will stop this video here, looks like. Because my timer's blinding me in the face by going off. And we'll head over into this location. We need to go in there eventually. Lost and found. Here eventually. Principles. I don't know if we'll be able to get into any of these either over here, but we'll try. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.